Have you ever noticed that the best investment opportunities often feel uncomfortable? And by the time everyone agrees something is a great investment, the biggest gains are already gone. That's the heart of one of Howard Marks' most powerful ideas, second-level thinking. If you can master this way of thinking, you won't just become a better investor, you'll become a better decision maker in every area of life. Most people use what Howard Marks calls first-level thinking. It's simple, obvious, and usually shared by the crowd. A first-level thinker might say, "This company has great earnings, so I should buy the stock." That sounds logical. But if everyone already knows the company has great earnings, that good news is probably already reflected in the stock price. Second-level thinking asks a deeper question. What does everyone else believe, and are they missing something? Instead of stopping at the obvious, it looks beneath the surface. It recognizes that successful investing isn't about being right. It's about being right when most people are wrong. Think back to the global financial crisis of 2008. Fear was everywhere. Investors were selling almost everything. First-level thinking said, "The market is crashing. Get out before you lose more." But some of the world's greatest investors saw something different. They realized that while the short-term outlook looked terrible, many exceptional businesses were trading far below their true value. That wasn't easy. It required thinking differently from the crowd, while accepting the discomfort that comes with it. Howard Marks often reminds us that if your thinking is the same as everyone else's, your results are likely to be average. Markets are incredibly efficient at pricing in obvious information. To outperform, you need insights that others haven't fully appreciated. That's why second-level thinking is less about intelligence and more about perspective. Imagine two people standing in front of the same painting. One simply sees colors and shapes. The other understands the artist, the history, the symbolism, and why the painting is valuable. They are looking at the same object, but they are seeing entirely different things. Investing works much the same way. This lesson extends far beyond the stock market. When choosing a career, starting a business, or making a major life decision, the obvious path is often the most crowded. Second-level thinkers ask better questions. What assumptions is everyone making? What if those assumptions are wrong? What risks are being ignored? Where is the opportunity hiding? Of course, thinking differently doesn't mean automatically disagreeing with the crowd. Sometimes the crowd is right. The goal isn't to be contrarian for the sake of it. The goal is to think independently, evaluate evidence objectively, and reach your own conclusions, rather than borrowing someone else's confidence. Developing second-level thinking takes patience. Read widely, study market history, learn from both successes and failures. Whenever you hear a popular opinion, pause and ask yourself, what is the market already expecting? And what could happen that nobody is talking about? Those simple questions can completely change the way you see investing. Howard Marks teaches us that extraordinary results rarely come from ordinary thinking. The investors who build lasting wealth aren't chasing headlines or following the crowd. They're quietly asking better questions while everyone else is rushing toward the obvious. So the next time you make an investment, or even an important life decision, remember this. Don't just ask whether something is good. Ask whether everyone already knows it's good. That single shift in perspective could become one of the most valuable investing lessons you'll ever learn. If this lesson challenged the way you think about investing, consider subscribing for more timeless investing wisdom from legendary investors. Share this video with someone who wants to become a smarter investor. And remember, wealth isn't built by thinking faster than everyone else. It's built by thinking deeper.